Okay. How is everyone? I hope everyone is okay. Let me know if you can't hear me very well because all of my settings got messed up. And I don't know why. Streamlabs just kind of did that by itself. I think maybe there was an update and something just got knocked out of whack. But, oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, MD. Well, it's on the charge right now, MD. So we ain't doing that, I guess. Okay. You're an ass. Well, I haven't exactly figured out what my next long run solo series is going to be, but I did find a short one. And the name of the game is What Remains of Edith Finch. And I saw the first 20 minutes. I was watching YouTube. I was watching a YouTuber named Call Me Kevin. And I was like, yep, I want to play this. So I didn't watch the entirety of the game, but I do know the first 20 minutes, and it definitely looks up my speed. It's like a horror game, but not jump scares, and it's like spooky, but not something where I'm gonna need a nightlight tonight to go to bed. So, without further ado, let's get this going. I didn't feel like doing my makeup today, so I put on some blush and some eyeliner, and that was it. I didn't feel like doing a look today. So, that is a little loud for me. So, let me see if I can turn that down. Goodness, that was loud. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm on a boat. I can turn it down. I can turn it down. Hold on. Yeah, because that was stinking loud for me. I turned it down. Just let me know if I need to make any adjustments. Alright, so what remains of Edith Finch? Got some flowers and this journal, apparently. Let me look at it. No, I would like to open it, please. Open the page. Come on. There we go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
That's a lot. 420, 40. That's a lot of money, MD. You must think I'm rich or something. Okay. Oh. Whoa. That's a tall house.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh. Okay. Can I take this flower? You don't have to be rich, you have to be generous. Good boy. Oh, look. Look, it's a little mailbox house of the house. That's cute. No. Hello. Let me in. Okay.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. Well, that's the end of that, I guess.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Let's bust that open. And a cute waterfall. I love it. Doesn't let me jump off that.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Okay. Let me make that not as bright, because those lights are so bright in my face. Maybe one of them can go off. Let's do that one, because it's really bright in my face, and I can't see.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh. Hello. Hi. Okay, goodbye. Can I go with you? The answer is no.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Oh, so it's mine.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That can't be safe. Milton Finch is missing.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I'm young, 17. Well, I'm not done out here. I'm not ready to go in there yet. Oh, the fence got wrapped around. See, the wind got it.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Oh, I don't want to know what it is. I'm okay. D-U-M-T. Another missing one. Probably the same one.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh, okay.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Okay, well, great. I think it's gonna rain. I think I have mine set for adult stream, but maybe the bots might get you.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
There's something in here, don't scare me. I don't like being scared.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Wow, this is a very messy home. It,
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
my goodness. What does the apple pie have to do with all these cans?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon.
Oh, of
Except our cat, Molly.
course. Oh my god, you are a bully.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
Oh. Yeah, but who would come deliver to, like, this remote place? And how would I bring my ice cream home without melting from the grocery store? What is that noise? Sounded like a train or something.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Alright. Oh, what's the noise? Why?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it.
Yeah,
Like a smile with too many teeth.
I agree.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, fancy. Burbs. Oh, that mean.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
No, wait, I'm not done. There's a joke. No, wait.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Cute. Is that Bigfoot in the background? Oh. Okay. A violin and a cello or big violin or big, whatever it is. Doesn't look like a cello though. Oh, the kitchen.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Your brother Milton. Okay. My brother Milton is missing.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Interesting.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Ah, well.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Interesting.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Does it work here? Oh my! It does.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
No, this is fine. Not suspicious at all.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no
Thank you,
idea
Ben,
where
for
all
the
this was gonna
lurk.
lead.
I appreciate you stopping by. Well, this is a cute room. Look at the little canopy on the bed. That is so cute.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's room. Okay.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
It's so cute. Okay. Alright, so Gerbil was here.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
(1937 through 1947). With her little cat ears. What is that?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Oh my.
I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, so I'm looking around for something to eat. Because I'm hungry.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Whack.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Okay.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Weird. What did you think about?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't eat Christopher. Gerbil food is also vegan. I mean, I guess you're right.
I kept eating and eating.
So I'm eating toothpaste. Well, that can't be good for me.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I don't think I'm supposed to eat that.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly,
Oh my.
I was a cat.
I was a cat. Let me get you. Let me get you.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Oh yeah, they didn't look at me. Okay, well. That bird is a pesky bird.
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up,
Oh my gosh.
and suddenly I was an owl.
I am an owl.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay.
Rabbits.
Where? Oh. Oh no. I need to eat
I
though.
imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh no.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
I'm hungry apparently. Am I starving? Am I hallucinating?
A mama rabbit.
Where's the mama rabbit? There it is.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh my. I need to find some water. I'm gonna be a shark.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, the poor
I tore off
seal.
her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Did it? Where is that seal? Gotta be leaving a trace of blood everywhere. Where's the seal? There you are.
Grabbed on tight.
Oh
I was so
no.
hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, okay.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
As I fumble the bag around. Oh my god! Okay. I'm just eating people. No big deal. I don't know why that scared me.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I wanted to stop, but I didn't. Drunken sailor. No, no. My god. Oh no. Alright.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, I'm in the toilet. Well, where am
I
I?
got closer and closer.
I'm in my room.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
I don't think I believe all of it either, but... Wow, that was imaginative. Thanks, Molly. I still don't understand how you died. Okay. Well, that was something.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Aw.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
A lot of bird cages.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Okay.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Built in 1937, Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh no!
She could have, but she didn't.
Rest in peace, Sven.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin. A writer?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Ah.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Ah.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay. Okay, let me go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Alright, so we got Odin and Molly. Okay. Welcome, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by. This game is wild. We just watched a story of a little one that died, but good lord. Oh, Lewis was... What's his name, Lewis? The one that died? This one? No, that's Sven. Who's Lewis? Oh, Lewis is here. Got you, my brother. Okay. 2010. Alright.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
I mean, I like pink, but ew. Why carpet? Ew, I don't want to step in it.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ew.
It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, my key works here too. Yeah, it's probably like
There's a secret in this
since the
bathroom.
30s. It's worth of piss on the ground, probably. There's a secret in
It's
the
in the
bathroom.
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Got you. Very nice. Ooh, let me in. Calvin Finch. 1950 through 1951? Oh, okay.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
A swing? Milton. Okay. Oh, all right. What an interesting room. We've got like cowboy over here. We've got astronaut stuff over here.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
The command center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
It's cute and sad.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again.
Who's Barbara?
And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Make me.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe
Oh
if
my
I hadn't
gosh.
picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, I'm losing momentum. I was doing really well. Come on. Whoa, okay, never mind. I did it. Holy cow.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh no. I shot myself into space. Oh no. That's terrible.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, Cherry, welcome. Welcome to the street. We just saw a kid launch himself off the swing and die. Oh no. First Molly, I think, hallucinating or something. And then Odin, well, he just died. Yeah. Welcome. Can't stop laughing. He just launched himself. Okay. Oh no. Sorry. Okay. All right. That was impressive. She just did that. I don't know. I've never played this game before. I've seen the first like 15, 20 minutes of it, but did not see this far. I knew I wanted to play it because I knew it was like spooky, but not in like a jump scare way, because I am just a puss when it comes to scary games. So I thought that this might be fun. And it's short. But yeah, welcome Cherry. We're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. And it's mainly a storytelling game. I think it's lots of stories, just by even Molly's story, and this one too. So basically we're trying to figure out, I have a book. Oh yeah, okay. I have a book and it's our family tree, and we're trying to figure out how each of these people died. And I'm here. I'm Edith, and I'm 17 years old. So, I guess we're on to the next.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I like their room, though. It's really creative. Cool. Okay.
Mom
Well,
said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
I was telling Executor, I call him MD. I was telling him I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Call Me Kevin play this, like the first 15, 20 minutes of game, and I was like, yep, I want to do this. It looks
The
cool
passages were a pretty
and easy
tight
to play,
fit.
which is important.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Smaller hands and bellies? What are you talking about? What do you mean smaller hands and bellies? Oh, wow.
Growing
Barbara.
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay. Well, she was a movie star, apparently. Maybe that's why there was that Bigfoot in the music box. Seattle Ballet Company presents Swan Lake. A bra? Well, I'm not little if I'm wearing a bra like that.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That's a cool clock. I want that clock. Wow, what an interesting room. Happy birthday! Got a lot of books. (1944 through 1960). I was pretty young.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Interesting.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Oh my god.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh no.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Oh. Okay, remember that for later.
Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Interesting.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, spooky. Oh my, this is scary.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old Finch
Oh.
rattled and grew still.
Okay. Let him out.
Oh dear!
Okay. Oh. Sorry, Rick. Rick, are you
Barb,
okay?
relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well,
No.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Oh.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
Yeah.
And she was still
gonna hold on to it.
holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter?
What happened?
What's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
What's with the skeleton? Oh, it's Halloween, I guess. I'm gonna go up there and... Oh, it's just escape. No worries. No biggie. Hello?
Walter, are you there?
Yeah, Walter, you here?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
We gotta hit him.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Yeah, there's definitely another way out of here. Like, they're here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Yeah, the Halloween theme does put me on edge too. I'm just on edge. It's also like the dark lighting. I can't see very well.
abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
No, okay, I'm not abandoning Walter. That's really shitty of me.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
What, Pam? Oh. Oh no.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh. I think I committed a murder. Of course he's fucking gone. Where did he go?
Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ooh, who is it? Come on. Come on in. Come on. We'll get it.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What the fuck?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time.
Oh my.
He took it all pretty hard. But that's
Poor
another
Walter.
story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh no.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh, that explain how she died? Was it like metaphorical? Was it like the fame got to her and she like maybe committed suicide, or did she get eaten by a bunch of monsters? I guess that's open to interpretation. I don't know. Along with Molly, I don't know how she died. I don't know if she starved to death or she hallucinated. Maybe after eating the toothpaste or something. I don't know. Is toothpaste toxic? And
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, the music box. Yes, because I want to go to the basement. Okay. Barbara. Barbara. Where's that music box? Basement. What's down here?
My Grandpa Sam spent
Oh.
7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay, we've been there. Gregory?
As
Oh.
a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
The pink bathroom.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. It's funny. All those times I played with the music
Mom
box
must
and
have locked
never
the
found the
upstairs
basement
on the night
key.
we left.
Okay, it's telling me to go to the basement. Time to go to the basement. Oh, look, the railing. The railing's broken. So is part of that story true? The table's different too. I don't know. Alright, where was the basement? Oh, here. Alright, and then we keep turning. And then we keep turning. And I keep turning. Aha! There was some truth to that comic. Let me in. Welcome, Saturn. Thanks for coming. We have a really cool group here. We got Brandon, and we got Cherry, and MD is somewhere. We had Ben lurking. And we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. It's a short game. I intend to finish it this stream.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Look up little gnomey gnomes. You're right, Cherry. Never too late. Everyone's always welcome at any point. My gnomie's over here. And the table saw that Sven probably cut his hand on that night that Barbara, I don't know if she died or, I don't know. Well, she died, I just don't know.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I can't see.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh, the fridge. Oh.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Well, I'm just gonna...
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Walter? Like Barbara's brother?
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Well, this isn't very far away, Walter.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
I like trains. Is it just a picture of outside? It is. Like, pretend. Okay. Walter. Oh, he lived for a while. 2005. Somebody who's good at math can figure that one out for me. 1952 to 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30
The
years.
crutch above the window? I missed that. There's a crutch? Oh no.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
What is that? Roughly. Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate you. Oh.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
1968.
Having a schedule, living for
8
today.
years after Barbara died.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I'm just eating canned potatoes or something? That's kind of gross.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
I'm getting little spots and my hands have aged.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Are you?
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
We're leaving. Okay, we're leaving. Older is better. Yeah, for this family seems to like die young. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Let me out. Oh, goodness, I really got like the Finch curse. Isolation syndrome. Protection from demons. Cracking the curse. Barbara Finch. Warding away spirits. Malevolent monster. Brain modeling. Ghost trapping. Okay, we've got some issues, I think.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, Barbara
Molly.
was killed. Oh, no, we're talking about the curse, maybe.
And Calvin.
What's this? I guess where I put my trash? Thanks, Jerry. I was curious. There's a lot of details
Maybe
in this game.
is all a mistake.
And it's the most reading I've ever done. I don't read.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know
on a train
I'm
track.
ready for it.
I do like trains.
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Aww. He's like finally
I can
like
already
looking
imagine
forward
the
to
sun
living.
on my face.
Walter
What the
died when I
fuck?
was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
No, nurses don't read. What the hell? He was finally looking forward to living. He was like, what the fuck? He was so ready to leave, and he was not afraid. Well, I guess it was his first time where he wasn't afraid to die, right? Because like he's living down here because of the curse between Molly and Barbara and basically everyone else in his family. So he was like, you know what? Seize the day. I'm gonna make it my own. And then he dies by the train, like the day he leaves. But it was the first time he wasn't afraid.
I'm sure my
So-
mom was trying to protect me.
What the hell, man? Could have been an involuntary astronaut. He launched himself. Man, that was so funny. Oh, no, 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 let me in. Come on. No, 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 let me in. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Flying towards the ocean.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
I saw on the internet today, I don't know if you live near Jasmine, but I saw a video of what happened in West Melbourne today with the guy that drove his truck into the Phantom
I
fireworks.
can only imagine what else she was hiding.
That's crazy. Florida's crazy.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Is this gonna lead me to the train? Yeah, the fireworks guy. Apparently some truck... I don't even know if you lived. I don't know the rest of the story, but I saw it on Facebook today and I was like, dang! Florida's crazy!
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two.
Why am I walking on the train tracks?
I thought it was time I heard the story.
We already learned our freaking... Oh, he died? Well,
What happened to everyone
that does
else.
not surprise me in the least. He was probably
But
well
now I'm worried
done.
the stories themselves might be the problem.
Did he? I wonder if he had
Maybe
like a
we believed
medical
so
emergency
much in
or
the family
something.
Curse. We made it real.
Like, why would you drive into the fireworks store? Walter. Oh, Walter has his little space outside. Oh, Walter. He survived the initial explosion? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I can't jump into the ocean like that other kid did. That's crazy, Cherry.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
It's beautiful. What's that thing in the middle of the ocean?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Why am I because I wanna...
But I thought
What
you
was
should
that?
know about your family.
What was that kid's name? Calvin. I want to be like Calvin. Oh, that's scary. What the hell is that? What the hell am I looking at?
And the history you're a part of.
Can I go in the ocean? Can I swim? Can I swim right there? Oh, it stops me. Yeah, I want to be like Calvin, launching myself into freaking the Atlantic.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Wait, I missed something. Am I pregnant? Am I a 17-year-old pregnant girl? I mean, that would explain the belly. I keep looking at it like, oh, you know, I thought I would see my feet, but... Or my boobs.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
There I go, back into the house. Like, this is a good idea.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Girl. Same. Freaking same. That couldn't have been hit me harder than right the fuck now. The last shift I worked, that was awful. I lost 3 people in 2 days.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Am I going to the cemetery? Am I supposed to be going to the cemetery?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
A pet cemetery? Oh no. It was
3
Stephen
of the
King.
gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Well, gerbils and hamsters die traumatically. Christopher. Shadow. So Christopher was, I think, a fish. And Shadow was a kitty cat. And Shotzi was maybe a dog. Oliver was a bun bun. Bob was a dog. It was a young dog. And then we got... What are these names? We got Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Hamsters do shit that doesn't just die. Lucy, Doggo, Daisy, Charlie, Coco, Tucker, and Zoe. Zoe lived for a while.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh wow, okay. Molly with the little kitty cat with the wings. That is awfully sad. That's such a sad headstone. And then we got Calvin, who launched himself into space. That's a cute little headstone. Sven and Edie. I guess she likes stories, that's why she has that. We got Walter. Who was Walter again? Oh. Okay. I don't... Who was Walter? The train guy. Was this him just looking out? That's really sad. That's actually a really sad headstone. And Barbara with the little star. Yeah, I think you're right, Cherry. Okay.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
All of this is really sad.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Like, tormenting her. He's standing on a house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That was it? Can't look at it anymore. Okay. We got an old house out here. Just looking at us. I can't jump off. So.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory Finch.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory was only a year old. Sam. And Gus. They were all really young.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar. Lewis. He has a little crown on his. 2010, Lewis. Oh, he's my brother, right? Yeah, he's my brother.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
If I am pregnant, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, is this the porch where Molly the cat, when she's trying to get the bird?
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so I am pregnant. I really should jump.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Yeah, just walking on freaking tree limbs and the scaffolding, basically, while pregnant. Whatever. What do
They
I
were
know?
both
That's
pretty
scary.
intense.
Oh, I don't like what I'm entering. This looks depressing. Oh, am I ex-military?
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yes, yeah, that's why I was like, did I miss something? Because he was like, and smaller tummies. I'm like, what do you mean smaller tummies? I mean, I got a belly too, but... A bear's weird.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Oh yeah, ex-military. Taxidermied cat. Is it one of our pets? That'd be funny if it was. Okay. It's okay, Cherry. Okay, so 1950 through 1983. So 33? He looks a lot older than 33. But okay, let's go in. Oh, no, 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 I'm kidding. I want to... No, don't put it down. Damn it, Edith Junior. Come on. There you go. Oh, spooky. Spooky.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
It's a spirit kid.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, he's peeing.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
Day.
That's a keeper.
Yeah, I wanted to take a picture of you while you were peeing, Dad.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was
Who's
gonna be
Don?
Some guy who died.
fine? Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No. The fishies.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
My brother Calvin.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Bird.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
A deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
There's a picture of what? What did I miss? Oh.
Dad, I...
Just breathe.
Okay.
Let me get behind you.
Alright. Alright, we're hunting, apparently.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Yeah, Chica, you're gonna have to, like, shoot.
Now keep
Blitzen.
yourself-
Oh, okay.
Great shot, Don!
Yeah, great shot, Don. Look at the blood leaving its body. Oh, she looks so sad.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Am I just coming up? Like, just chilling?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
Yeah,
normal.
no. It's fine.
Just focus on the camera. Try not
It's
to
moving
pick
its...
it up.
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I don't know. I just work here. Okay, well, that happened. Who's Dawn? Is she on here? 1968 through 26. Oh, is Dawn my mom? That seems right. Okay. Oh, well, that was, well, I don't know what that was, actually. Oh, I thought I could look through a peephole or something. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was, that was a fat W for the freaking deer. That deer kecked Sam. Absolutely kecked him. Okay, well then, what do I do now? Milk. Did I miss something in here? Ooh, there's a little door here. Sure did get milk. Sorry. Milk. Okay, let's see. Oh, MREs. Okay, we got MREs here.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I love milk. Leave me alone. Oh, no, let me in. Let me in. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Well, anything to do with children and babies, I don't really like it. I don't like this. Oh, no. Gus.
I can't imagine my
We
mom
got two
avoiding
stories.
poetry yet.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, something tells me I'm not gonna like this. Divorce? No, I'm not done. No, 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 no. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, okay, brace yourself, guys. I don't know what trigger warnings are coming up, but brace yourselves. Because this doesn't look very good.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What am I supposed to do? Oh. Oh. Wow. Whee!
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Wow. Look, the
I wonder what
duckies.
he saw.
Oh.
What his world
Wow.
was like.
Whee! I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Probably popping all the balloons. Look, the
Reminded me so
duckies
much
are
of
dancing. They're so cute.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Wow!
It sure made him happy.
What is going on? Okay. Oh, he's...
I know
Wow.
how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Oh, good. The water's out of the tub. We're fine.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night. I wish you could have
Oh,
told us.
no. The frog.
What we saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
What the fuck?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure it's happened. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
What the fuck? It made me angry. Whatever. Not even gonna fucking address that. Alright. Gus. Little Gus. I'm sorry, Gregory. That happened to you. That was shitty. Alright. That frog is to blame. And only that frog. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Am I supposed to hit something? Oh.
When
Oh,
the time
that's
for
the...
photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Damn! Gus is a rebel.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
That's kind of dark.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Yikes. Still yikes. This was a whole yikes episode. Alright, on to the next. Greg, be a baby. That's sad. Oh, okay. Can I climb up?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Don't blame her.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh wow, she had a cute space.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
10 ways to teach critical thinking. No! That was, a whole my bad. Sorry, guys. Let's come up here again.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Exactly. Cherry, you know me so well. Can I jump? No. The answer is no, I can't jump.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Milton, Edith, Lewis.
And to see kids in the house again.
And Dawn.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Full view for
But it didn't last.
little classroom. Lewis rules. The light's working. I thought the electricity was off. Interesting.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
What was I supposed to get out of that?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
What the heck was I supposed to get out of that? What interpretation am I supposed to make? How did he die? I don't get it. He just went through a door? Was he kidnapped? Did he run away? I don't know. I don't know. What a cool room, though. Yeah, that gave 0 clues. I need assistance.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Spent months searching for my brother, and then sealed the door. Did he go missing? Yeah, I mean, he went missing,
Milton had found
but
in the house. Mom didn't want it getting out.
whatever Milton found in the house. Oh, can't even... Man, I gotta go all the way back around like a ding-dong. Can't even run because I'm pregnant. There's a distinct lack of bathrooms here, too. Like,
Mom
where do I
definitely
pee?
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Alright, I'll go up here in a second. Oh, it's broken. I can't get up there. So I have to go this way. Let me in! Oh. Lewis was cool.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh. Yeah, I agree.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Lois is cool.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for
Yeah.
him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Yeah. Wow. This little exercise ball is his chair for his computer. Come on, take it out. Come on. There you go.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
What do you mean?
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is hard.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. and things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis.
Depressed.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. The queen was on her own quest for radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of her.
Oh, I freaking knocked it over. My bad. Fish head soup, yeah. And yeah, I noticed that too. Cherry. Minneapolis. Love that. But this is actually hitting me a little sad. He's like so depressed that he's like disconnected. And like maybe the weed was his escape. I don't know. It's a little... He's depressed.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him. Began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico that insisted on advising me.
Look, it's Molly, the cat. This is really sad. The baby one was sad, but this one, I think because this one was relatable.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There's only one thing left to do. Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
That was rough. That was very rough. Okay. I think I need 3 minutes. That one was tough. So, I will be super right back, I promise. So, just need like 3 minutes to recompose myself and we'll get back to it. So, okay. Let's take a minute. I need a breather. Alright guys, BRB. Okay, that was a lot to process. I grabbed myself fruit snacks because I needed a freaking minute. I was talking to MD earlier. I was like, I'm like in a funk lately. And that was incredibly relatable. Just seeing, like, they did a fantastic job. Like, I did forget you said it, but here's a JK ate all the fruit snacks, and no fruit snacks for you. But no, they just did a great job where like you were going through like a little fairy tale story, but you were doing this monotonous job of like your work, and you like space out and like create stories in your head, but like ultimately you're numb. But I don't know, that was a really well done story, especially if I'm crying about it. So no worries. I have collected myself again. I've got my Ugito over here, and my puppy dog is sleeping in her bed. No fruit snacks and no soda. I'll let you have a Gushers here. I'll leave it right here on the counter for you. Whenever you're ready, you can. All right, I'm ready. I needed a minute because I was like on the verge of bawling my eyes out, but I'm okay now. Just big breaths. You're absolutely right, MD. Okay. Ooh, shake it out. Let's do this. We're almost at the end, because if we're looking at this correctly, we only have Edith Finch right here, because we have the rest of... Oh, and Sanjay is somewhere over here, but... Oh, and Dawn. Dawn is here somewhere, and Sanjay is here. And Edie. So we have 3 stories left. We're almost done. I just needed a minute. Okay, let's do this.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
How do they do electrical in this house? O-D-T Edith Mom.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Understandably. She wrote a book too. Milton.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Oh, my room.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
What's with everybody having ladders to get to their rooms? I would like never go to my room.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma,
I
you
like
know what
how
I said
Edith
about
is eating,
alcohol.
just like...
Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Like she left?
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh no, Mom. It's
the rest
okay.
happened pretty quickly.
Oh no.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
And knocked up at 17.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand
Okay,
things.
Mom, I'm a nurse. Welcome,
But
Nova.
as it is, I think the
Boober.
best we can do is try to open our eyes.
You missed the traumatizing game, but it's okay. I'll upload it on
how
YouTube for you.
strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
Kind of reminds me of like a birth canal.
Now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh, am I giving birth? Don't
I
call
just
me by
wanna
my
meet
government
you.
name.
And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh no. I died?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh no. I died in childbirth. Man, we're like a super unlucky family. Oh man. Oh, Shirley. Sorry, Shirley. This is a depressing game. Yeah, that was an adventure. Yeah, that's a cute touch though, the kid pictures of all of the devs. Dang, I died young. Died in childbirth at 17, well, 1999 through... Games were meant to be enjoyed. It was a good game. I stand by it. It has wonderful storytelling. There's a lot to dissect. And a lot of deaths that weren't exactly explained. Like Molly, I think, was maybe either starving to death or food poisoning. And then, well, obviously Calvin launched himself to eternity. Lewis died from depression. He committed suicide. Gregory died by drowning in the tub. His brother Gus died because he was left out in the storm, and his family didn't even realize he was out there by the ocean flying his kite. Didn't realize he was left there. Yes, the art one is a mystery. He like walked through a black door and it closed. So maybe that just signifies he just went missing. But, you know, that's not determinant if he died. Just because he's missing doesn't mean he's dead. Walter was missing for a long time and he was just in the basement. And then he gets hit by a train and he dies. But that one was interesting because he like lived in fear for so long that he was finally willing to accept his fate, and bam, right then and there he died. Barbara, I'm very unsure about. You guys have any thoughts on a Barbara, the child star? Because the book said that she was eaten by monsters. Do you think she was actually killed by that Hookman killer? I don't know. Or you think Fame took her? But what does that even mean? Oh, the Asians are at it, Amber. Yeah, maybe the Hookman got her when the door creaked. I don't know. And I think I got all of the stories, though. I think all of the stories are answered. Edith just died of old age the day after Dawn and Edith moved out. I still don't understand Milton. Sam was a funny death. Sam was the one with the deer. It's interesting to note that the baby picture showed features of the story as well. Yeah. Yeah. I missed when we were in Walter's den. Above the window you said the crutch was there. I didn't even see that. I wish I did, or I didn't pay attention to it. The kid in the gun. Yeah, the baby in the tub. It was like, you know what the baby in the tub reminded me of, with like the music and like the frog jumping around. It was like fun, and like you were uplifted and you were like, wow, this is a lot of fun. And then it was super dark. It was like comparable to like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Like that type of feeling where it's just like oh man. What an interesting game. And it was short. Look at that. It's not even midnight and we finished. So yay! Yeah. Man, what an interesting game. Yeah, it did. It did. And then Sven died with the husband of Edith. Died with what? Died with the slide that fell on him. That makes sense. Like that, all of that's starting to make sense. But it's usually. Oh, I understand too. Hold on, let's look at something really quick. So, like, no matter how many children they have, at least one will carry on the Finch legacy, and the rest will die. So, like, if you look at the very first tree, it was like Molly died, Barbara died, Calvin died, and Sam was the only one who was able to marry and have 3 kids. But even then, Gus died, Gregory died, and Dawn was the only one to have kids. Lewis died, Milton died, and Edith, though young, was the only one to have kids and then move on. Interesting. 1,000 Ways to Die. Really, but the family. 1,000 Ways to Die Family Edition. These guys are unlucky. I think is the way to say it. Unlucky. Ah, man. Well, I think that's gonna be it for my stream. I am trying to find the energy and the drive to do a long running stream. I think the next solo series I'm going to do will either be, more likely than not, Detroit Become Human. I've been really wanting to play that. Or Hellblade, which is one of my favorite games of all time. It's a 13-hour game, so it'll take a couple streams for me to finish. I want to play it, but I get spooked super easily, and there's a part in that game where I literally freeze. So I'm going to debate that one. More likely than not, you'll see me play Detroit Become Human. And I'm not sure when I'm going to start it, but I'll put it up on my Twitter when I do figure it out. Pretty sure cocaine gives a lot of energy. I'm not going to do cocaine. Yeah, I watched I would say about 20% of the game, and I was like, man, this looks awesome. The graphics are awesome. The story is wonderful. It doesn't look hard to play, which is very big because I suck at video games. So I needed something easy. So, but I think that's going to be my next long running series. And if you guys are down for that, of course. And I want to try to figure out yes, yeah, Amber, I would love for you to hold my hand through the spooky part in Hellblade. Hellblade, literally my favorite game of all time. The next tattoo I get is going to be inspired from that game. Like I said, I'll talk about it with Boo Bear, see what's up. I do want to do a co-op stream with her again. We just got to figure out a time and whatnot. Now with the holidays coming up, I know that she's busy, and I'm just in a funk. That's why I haven't streamed in a while. I'm just in a really bad funk. Hellblade 2 hasn't come out yet. But I would like to play the first one just so we can have it like on my YouTube so that when the second one comes out, we can do that too. Just to have it in the repertoire. God damn it, MD. Me and that MRI chick are gonna throw down one day. So, oh, and Amber and I found a wonderful multiplayer game that we're trying to get a third person to be able to do a stream with. It's called Played Up. We were having a blast the other night. We were doing a stream on her channel yesterday, and we had fun. And that's a fun game to play. I like to do more co-op streams too. I'll come up with a better schedule. This last couple of weeks have just, one, been busy, two, the annual regulatory training for my job was due, so I had to get that all done, otherwise I don't get a bonus. And I've just really been in a lull, just a really weird funk lately. As you can see with me not doing my makeup and me being in my skeleton pink onesie. So, put laxatives in her coffee. Put little chocolate bricks, melt it down. It's like, chocolate coffee, this is yummy. So she poops her brains out. But yeah. We did it. That's another game to add to the channel. So. I appreciate all of you for coming to this impromptu stream. I did not put any, notices out like, hey, I'm going to stream. So I appreciate you all getting that Twitch notification and coming in and joining me. And actually, I feel a little bit better now. I was feeling really crappy earlier today, but MD was like, you should stream. And I was like, okay. And then I did, and now I feel better. So I appreciate you guys. That was very supportive. So with that, I'll just live stream it. It's like, all right, this is me putting bricks of chocolate in her coffee and recording it so that when they take me to court, they have evidence. Alrighty. I know. I told you I got the gushers here. Look, I still left it here. I'm not even touching it. You can grab it whenever you want. They're right here. Right stinking there for you. Oh man. I miss you guys. I miss all of you. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. It means a lot to me. Like I said, I'll put up on my Twitter when I've got a better idea of when my schedule is to do my long running, and it'll either be Hellblade or Detroit Become Human. It'll be one of those. Haven't figured it out yet. But I hope you all have a wonderful night. I don't know how to clean it. I'll clean it, I promise. I already talked to my brother about it. He said he'll help me. But yes, thank you so much for coming. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Please take care of yourselves, especially with that Lewis story. If you're feeling any certain type of way, there's so many resources out there. You can always reach out to me too. I can help you find resources, and I'm always happy to at least have an, be an ear to listen to your stories or whatever. And no one should feel that shitty type of way where they feel like there's only one way out of that. So, like I said, I have resources if anybody needs it, and I hope you all take care of yourselves, especially this holiday season. And until next time, have a great night, everybody. Bye.